Make your move or be quiet. Now, let me explain. A man's ego is his downfall. A man wants to look important, especially around his friends. Now, if you are a very smart person and he's a very smart person, chances are that you're going to be in some type of relationship with these types of people. Because birds of a feather flock together. So if you walk into a room and you're a person of shadow power, or you're just a contender, you're a thinker, you're a dangerous man, shall we say. You're smart. Other people like you can smell you. If there's somebody else in the room who's like you, they can smell you. Their discernment and their people reading skills, their social situation awareness will pick up on you. You have to remember that all people are just humans. But men generally have an ego, have a lot of pride, and very intelligent, successful people. What I mean by successful is people who get the most of what they want in life, which is about 3% of the world's population. But these people can smell you if you're one of those people. I'm just saying this stuff from observation, by the way. So, hopefully you're one of those 3%. I hope you are. America is a free country, so to speak, so we have every opportunity here to do that. But those people can smell you. So automatically they're going to size you up. They're going to begin to pay attention to you. They're going to engage with you and start to size you up. So, the best thing you can do with those people is to create a bond with them and be friends with them. And sometimes they're going to be saying stuff, subliminal things under the surface that they know that you understand, but everybody else doesn't. And they're going to be messing with your mind. So, how do you deal with that? Well, here's what you have to do. You have to make a decision. Is this somebody that I want to tick off? If the answer is no, then the best thing you can do is engage with them in a way that makes them look good. Because everybody wants to look good. A man who's successful or considers himself to be successful wants to look good. Especially if society perceives him as your senior, as somebody who's older and wiser. He wants to look that way in society. So if you go in there and start trying to cut him down and make him look bad, that's not going to help you. That's not going to do anything positive for you. Because the whole equation, the only thing that matters in the whole equation is how he feels about you. Now, if you can roast that man, that person, in public, and people know that you're doing it out of love and friendship, that's even better. Because they know that you're at that place with each other where you can banter back and forth. But you got to be careful with that, and you got to know that you're at that place before you start trying to do that. But the best thing you can do is to be a friend to that person. Even if they're a cutthroat, even if they're a con artist, a conniver, best thing you can do is make them look good. And if they get to a place where they're doing stuff that's so bad that it's causing a lot of chaos in society, and you think, you really truly know in your heart that you're in a position where you can take them down, you know, like a lot of people who have been taken down in past years, then go for it. But you've got to do it fast, and you've got to do it mercilessly. You've got to strike while the iron's hot, and you've got to show absolutely no mercy. Just like, I think her name was JL in the Bible. One of the enemy soldiers came into her tent, and she seduced him, and when he went to sleep, she made him something to eat and all that, and when he went to sleep, she drove the stake through his head. You know, there's several stories in the Bible like that. But if you really feel that the person is a bad person, you really feel like you can take them out, then do it. If you're 100% sure that you can get them, do it. Take them down. You know, of course, for censoring purposes, so I don't get canceled, I'm going to say, I'm not going to say some things. You know, but you all know what I mean. So, you know, you can take them down. They took Jeffrey Epstein down, and they did it legally. Put him behind bars, and then there was some other possible foul play. Like I say, I'm not going to say all the details. If you know, you know, you've seen a lot of the stuff. But if you're not going to take somebody down, and you're not 100% certain of what you're going to do, then you better not tick that person off. You better remain in good standing with them. And don't outshine them. Don't make them look bad. Make them look good. Keep them on your side. In many cases, most people are not, you know, many cases people are not that evil. Some cases they are, but all people have basic human tendencies, and some just go farther with them than others do. It's good gone wrong is what I believe evil is. So if you can be a friend of that person and make them look good and build them up, that's even better. Because maybe they're going through a dark point in their life, and you can build them up to where they can do good things again. I don't care how successful a man is, how successful you think he is. We all go through dark times. Especially rich people. Some of the richest people in the world are some of the most unhappy, lonely people. Because money is only part of the equation of happiness. But make that person look good. And don't ever try to make yourself look better than them. Because they have an ego, and you want to cater to that. And if you can, the more that you can deny your ego when you're around other people and make them look like they're just as good as you are, or maybe even better, especially people who society perceives as wiser people, it's going to do nothing but bless you. Because it's called making allies instead of foes. Making friends instead of enemies. And that's the best thing you could ever do.